Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing another install of Micro Loc twist extensions, but we'll be doing it on short, fine textured hair. In this video, we'll be featuring queenvirginremy hair. I want to make sure I say it right, okay? Let me show you their pink, whatchamacallit, boop boop. Okay, so it's bulk hair, kinky texture, extra soft, lightweight, and you can bleach and dye this hair, it says. I already like this hair. I've smelled it. I'm into it. It's 100% unprocessed human hair. Also in the package comes, of course, a crochet hook and then some little lock jewelry if you're into it. But I'm going to prep this hair like I would any other hair. I'm going to douse it in hot water just to stretch it out and to get, if anything runs off of it, I'll let you know in the voiceover following this part of the video if any color ran off or anything ran off per se. And you're gonna see how it performs while getting installed. I'm excited. You know I prefer hair that is pre-stretched out like this, so this is already getting to the top of my list. So if you want to see how I install and the precautions you should take, as well as the aftercare once someone has fine hair and they're getting extensions, keep watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in. So for this install, we're jumping in on day 2. I only had the front and one square in the back to finish. So as you can see, I like to count my rows to just make sure I'm going to be on the same type of number with all sections. In addition to that, this client's hair was really short, not really short, but short and really fine. So because of that, I used, okay, listen up. I used smaller pieces of extension hair, but I used 2. So think more about maybe taking one piece of extension hair and then splitting it into 2. That way, both sides of our hair have enough integrity to hold. In addition to that, it's not too much hair weighing down on her head. She actually had Micro Loc extensions before this, and she wasn't happy with them. She felt like they weren't full enough, and she was definitely excited and super happy after this install. Another thing I did, especially when working with shorter hair, something I've learned, you want to braid further down than you would if someone had longer hair. Because if you have longer hair, you have more to hold on to. But if the shorter hair, when your client has shorter hair, you want to make sure to braid further down. I try to braid at least to the end of where her hair ended and then twist the rest of the way for most of them. Some of them I stopped right before, but that was the general consensus of it. Another thing when doing fine hair is you don't necessarily need to do a 4-point rotation. 4-point rotations are going to hold your locks a little more tinier, a little more succinct, and thinner. For her hair, I want to give her hair room to expand because it's fine, so that nothing's snapping off long term. So I did mainly a 2-point to 3-point interlocking rotation for this client's head. I loved it. It came out great. You're going to see me go through, these next couple of sections just showing you my install method with fine hair. If you have any questions at all, please leave your comments below. The hair is from QVR hair, and I absolutely loved it. It didn't run when I washed it, or rinsed it more or less when I rinsed it. It smelled good and it was stretched out, and that is a definitely must for me when installing Micro Locs. So I think I covered everything. For the rest of the video, I'm just going through the process throughout her head, showing you what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm adding 2 pieces instead of 1, and they're both fairly small because her hair is really fine. I want to make sure we're not adding too much weight because, as her hair locks, we want things to be uniform and it to not look absolutely crazy. Lastly, at the end of the install, I did do a style. So we just did 2 barrel rows, and her intention is to keep those in until her next retie. Because her hair is so short and fine, we know that we would have a lot of slippage if we did otherwise. So I'll keep you guys updated with how that goes, but you'll see the style at the end of the video. And yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I will try to get to them as fast as I can. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, last thing, if you're wondering what I used on her hair, so I used a heavier gel to help me part, just because, you know, sometimes finer hair is a little more flyaway-ish than other hair, so her hair was a little more flyaway-ish, if that makes sense. So I used a gel that was going to help me actually lay things down so I could see. I also used a little bit of gel to smooth down some of the ends of her hair when I was twisting down, just to make it more seamless. You know, so I used that. I used a spray bottle with water in it, and distilled water and lemongrass oil in it, and I believe that's all I used for her hair. I don't think I used mousse. I think it was just a gel, a little bit of it. Now I didn't go crazy, but just a little teeny bit, a little touch, okay, just a touch of love, okay. And then the water when I needed to rehydrate, and I think that's it. Okay, that's it.